Hello yogis, welcome to Happy Yoga Life channel. Without further ado, please grab a mat. Let's start the practice. So today's intention was set to be self-love, to love ourselves and truly love ourselves. Gently, you can sit or you can come to a Shavasana position. Close your eyes. Let your palms facing up to the ceiling. Let's take a few breaths to adjust our body and mind. Now gently inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. Inhale. A little fuller. And then exhale through your mouth and see if you can get your body 20% more relaxed. Take one more like this. Inhale. Feeling that expansion of your body, and then on the exhale, open your mouth and relax your shoulders, chest, belly. Let your entire body be relaxed. Return to your normal breathing. Feeling that stillness of your physical body. Observe your mind. If your mind isn't still, that's normal. This is how our mind is designed, to look for danger, to look for things might happen to be bad for us. So just accept fully how your mind is. By accepting, you already start to respect yourself. To accept your body and accept your mind is the foundation of self-love. As you accept your body, you will no longer want to change it. There will be no more strive for perfection because you're already perfect. And because you accept who you are, you can be fully present in this moment. You don't want to go anywhere else because you're not trying to change, and you will be completely blissful and happy just because you're in the moment. You're completely accepting this moment for who you are, what your body like, what your mind like. That full acceptance is the foundation of self-love. And self-love is the foundation for happiness, for the true happiness coming within, not depending on externality. Fully within. Now gently put your palms together in front of your heart. Either you're sitting or you're laying down in Shavasana. Just press your base of thumbs against your chest bone, around your heart center. Making this sankalpa of self-love. Just say 3 times, I love you, followed by your name. Say it with your heart, with conviction. I love you. I love you. I love you. Good. Let's be our own Valentine. Be our own friend. Be our own companion for life. Now gently release your hands. Now let's come to the back. So if you're on the Shavasana position already, stay there. And we'll start with some banana pose. So I would like to have a very small padding around my back, just because I'm very skinny. So what we do is reaching your feet to the lower right corner and put your buttocks to the left side of the mat. Reach your both hands up toward the right upper corner. We're going to stretch the left side of our body. So grab your left wrist with your right hand and just stretch, feeling that stretchiness on the left side. Let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale, feeling that expansion from your right side. And exhale, relax your both buttocks and your both shoulders on the floor. Back of your head is on the floor. And gently close your eyes. There's really nothing to do, just keep the shape. We stay 3 minutes here. After 1 minute, I'm going to cue you to change the position of your leg to deepen the stretch. If there's any mind chatter comes in, just recognize it. Once you recognize it, just bring your attention back to your breath. Observe your torso. How does it correlate to your breath? How does your inhale affect the sensation? Now cross your left leg over to your right. So your left ankle is on top of right ankle. And intentionally relax your left hip. Observe your left shoulder, and tell your left side, dear body on the left side, I love you. I care for you. Good. Now gently come back to center. Release your arms alongside your body. And just stay here for 3 gentle breaths. Feeling the effect of the expansion on the left side torso. And then move your buttocks to the right side of the mat. Then extend your legs to the left lower corner, arms to the upper left corner. You can grab your right wrist with your left hand. And take 3 breaths here. When you inhale, feel that expansion on your right side, maybe around your right hip, right waist, and the right side of your rib cage. Discover the comfort and discover the sensation. Observe if your both shoulders are on the floor. Observe if your both buttocks are on the floor. And now cross your right leg over to your left. Just feel and sense the change when you change the shape. Come back to your breath if you observe your mind wandering. Now slowly come back to center. Release your arms alongside your body. Let your legs be apart. Relax entirely. feeling your lengthened torso along the two sides. Now gently roll on one side, and we'll come to child's pose. It's supported child's pose. So use a bolster for hugging and come to knees, hands and knees. Keep your knees wider, as wide as the mat, and then sit your buttocks back to the heels. Then pull the bolster close to your tummy and then walk your hands. Lay your one side of the head onto the bolster. Let's say the right cheek is on the bolster. And we'll stay here for 2 minutes each side. So this is also can be a neck exercise with support. Completely surrender to the moment. Surrender your heart toward the bolster, toward the earth. Now gently let your forehead come to the bolster just for 2 breaths. And then turn your head to the right. Leave your left side of the cheek on the bolster. Observe your mind and body. Slowly turn your head to the center, forehead on the floor, on the bolster. And then gently press yourself back up to seated. And then next we'll do a back bend. So we'll also use the bolster. So if you do have 2 blocks, I would recommend to make it a little more supportive by putting the 2 blocks under your bolster. So there is an angled bolster, and then sit your buttocks really close, and you will have the feet be butterfly pose, bounded butterfly, and then recline to the bolster. We'll stay here for 3 minutes, so make yourself very comfortable. You can lay your arms alongside your body, palms facing up. And if you feel your legs need some support, so there is a way of using your belt, make a loop, and then you can use the belt to support your legs to be more comfortable. At the same time, it gets a very good inner hip stretch. So make a loop, and then put the loop behind your lower back. So lower back, and then the front side of the loop go over your feet. So make sure you can tighten the loop a little so your heels are closer to the pelvis, if that's what you want. So now I put it here, and then when I go back, I'm very comfortable, so both my legs and my torso are supported. Notice your sensation when you inhale, chest opening, and notice your sensation when you exhale. Let your knees drop away from each other. Every exhale, relax your shoulders. And feeling the contact of the back of your hands with the earth. Observe your body. If there's any tension, breathe breathe into that area and just say, "Dear body, I care for you. Dear body, I love you." Accept the tension and pay attention, and then release the tension. And then gently use your hands to press yourself back up, straight torso. And then we'll do the butterfly with forward fold. So you can take the blocks away and then put it in front to support your forehead and even the bolster. So without changing the shape of your legs. And now we fold forward with support. And this goes from the back bend to the forward bend. Stay here for 3 minutes. Just relax. As you breathe in, feel that little bit expansion from your back. As you breathe out, just let go. At any time, you can adjust your props, either to make it more comfortable or deepen the pose. If you want to deepen the pose, you can adjust the height of the props. Observe your inner thigh. Observe the groin area. Now really gently use your hands to come back to upright. And then keep walking your hands behind your buttocks, your fingertips facing forward. Just lift your chest and take 3 breaths here. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, feeling the relaxation of your hips. Very good. Now gently take your props away. Put your bolster on one side and take out the loop of your belt. So come back to your back. So we will do some hip opening. So we will be using either your blocks or the bolster. So since I have bolster, I will use the bolster. I'll put the bolster on my left side. So take your belt, so lay on the mat, bend your right knee, hug your right knee into your chest, and then use the belt to loop around the right ball of foot and extend your right leg. So stay here for just 1 minute. We'll extend our right hamstring. So there's really nothing try to do. If left leg is uncomfortable, then you can bend your left knee. So stay here. Try to keep your right hip parallel. So same square as your left hip. So instead of lifting your right hip, let your right hip be as natural as it is on the floor. Now if it's okay, then extend your left leg straight. And what I recommend is use a block really close to your thigh, your right thigh. And now let your right hand keep on the belt. Your right leg goes to the right. And so you have a block to support around your right thigh. So maybe your left hip is trying to come off the floor. So if you do use your right block to support your right leg or right thigh, that opening is going to be supported. So once it's supported by the block, you don't really need to hold on the belt anymore. So keep your arms wide. And just 1 minute here. Relax your left hip. If you feel your left hip needs a bit grounding, then put your left hand on the left hip. It might be very intense. If you do have a support of a wall, you can also use the wall for support. Now gently use your right hand and the strap to guide your right leg back to center. And then change hands, put your left hand on the strap. Now turn your torso and leg to the left. So your right leg will be landing on the left side, either on the block or on the bolster. And use your left hand to get the strap. Now turn your chest to the ceiling, extend your right arm out, look toward the right. We'll stay here for 1 minute. So feel your right outer hip stretch, the upper buttock area. At any time, you can take conscious breath and just notice the body sensation change between in and out of the breath. Now gently guide your right leg back to center. You can use both hands and stay in the center for a few moments. You can try to gently pull your right leg over to your head. Feel that right hamstring. And then bend your right knee and come to half happy baby. So grab the right outer edge, or if you want, you can continue just hold on to the strap for half happy baby. So your right knee is going toward your right armpit. Put your left hand on the left thigh or left hip. And feeling that opening of your left hip flexor. And then gently release your belt. Release your right leg back to the floor. And stay in Shavasana for a moment. Now bend your left knee. And just hug your left knee into your chest for a moment. Now use your strap to loop around your ball of foot on the left side. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. Just stay here. Feel your left hamstring. Sit your left sit bones down and toward the back. Now put the strap on your left hand, guide your leg toward the left to open. So your left leg might land on the bolster or on the block. And then put your right hand on the right hip. Once it lands there, just you can let go of the strap, or if you want, just lightly use the hand to take the strap. And stay here for 1 minute. Consciously relax your both shoulders. Now gently guide your left leg back to center. And then just feel your left hamstring. can gently pull your left leg toward your face. Just a few times. And then bend your left knee and put your half baby. So left hand on outside of left leg. You can release the strap or you can hold on the strap. Your left knee is going toward your left armpit. You can continue to use your right hand, press on the right thigh or right hip. Feel that openness of your right hip flexor. And then slowly release your left leg and stay in Shavasana. Just relax for a few moments. Now turn around. We're going to a flapping fish pose. So flapping fish, just fold your arms so you can have your forehead resting on your arms, but bend your right knee so your right shin bone is parallel to your leg, parallel to the mat. So if you do have a bolster like I do, I will put my right leg on top of the bolster. So chest toward the mat. So it is a hip opener as well as a little minor back bend. You can turn your head to the right. Relax your hips. And stay here for 3 minutes. So be very comfortable. If you need a bit padding around your belly, do that. I have hip bones around, feeling a bit more. So that my belly is supported. If you want to deepen your pose, a little more back bend, and just let your arms come to Sphinx pose. So you can keep your elbows a little forward compared to your shoulders. So it's a little minor, not so intense back bend. And you will feel it, the compression as well as the opening of the hip. You can use a block to support your forehead or your shin. Your chin, not shin. Let your hips just melt. Now gently take away your blocks and then turn around to Shavasana just for a few moments. Feeling the effect of opening the hip. Now move your bolster to the other side and get onto your belly again. Bend your left knee so your left leg will be on the bolster. Fold your arms and just have your forehead on the folded arms. And gently you can prop up your arms with your elbows around your shoulders or forward a few inches from your shoulders. Use a block to support your chin and continue to relax your belly toward the floor. Observe the sensation change as you change the shape. Now gently release everything. And then just let your forehead be on folded arms. And now wiggle your tail so you're releasing some tension around the lower back. And then turn around in Shavasana pose. And we'll do the supported bridge. So get your blocks ready. Bend your both knees. Your feet are on the floor. Feet are parallel to your hips. Inhale, lift your buttocks and insert the block with the mid-height or lower height. And we'll stay here. So make sure you're very comfortable. Maybe slightly tuck your chin to chest. Extend your back of the neck. Let your hips be heavy. And then extend your legs one at a time. Your both heels are on the floor, toes falling away from each other. Come to our beloved Golden Gate Bridge. If it's too intense for you, you can always come back to the supported bridge. We don't want any pain, but the sensation is okay. Every inhale, feel the openness of the front side of your hips. And then exhale, relax your hips to the earth. And next, inhale, bend your knees one at a time. Be very gentle and very slow. Stay here for a moment. Next, inhale, lift your buttocks, take out the block. Lower down the buttocks. And let your feet go as wide as the mat. Knees fall into each other. Now windshield wiper your legs left and right. Be super gentle and slow. Just introducing some movement after the long hold. And then time for Shavasana. So extend your legs. If you like to set up props for your Shavasana, there's one I recommend because we did a lot of lower back work. So what you can do is you put blocks under your knees, or you can also put bolster on top of the blocks, and then lay your legs on the bolster. So your knees are on the bolster. Lay down. So this is very good for lower tension release. And cover yourself with blanket, eye pillow, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And reward yourself with comfort and with ease. When you finally come to the position of your Shavasana, relax your entire body, starting from your forehead. And then relax your cheeks, your jaw, your throat, shoulders, arms, chest, belly, hips, thighs, knees, calf muscles, shin bones. Relax your ankles, feet, and all toes. Stay here for another 5 or 10 minutes. Remember, this is a practice of self-love. Give thanks to yourself for the love and care you offer toward your body and mind. Thank you for practicing with me today. Sending you lots of love and care from my heart to yours. Namaste.